What up? What up? What up? Welcome back to the I Test Sports Podcast with Delton.
Pittsburgh Slack.
Welcome back. We watching the Philadelphia Eagles and the Rams. Late was actually a second quarter. The Rams up 7-3. They
You
actually
heard
look
from
pretty
Ann
good.
today?
Huh?
You heard from Ann today?
I did. I told her I was gonna let her know when we get on. You know, she had some excuses of why she didn't want to get on at first, but I think she may get on.
They go, Michael. He here early today, huh?
Yeah. Mike.
Hey, Michael,
Michael was ready.
I ain't never ducked no wreck, Mike.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, Thursday night was an interesting night. I'm sure we'll talk about that as the night go
You
on.
did a
But
show?
nah, I didn't get on. I ain't had
Oh.
nobody to get on. Only person wanted to get on was Mike.
What the fuck Mike talking about?
He was ready to get on. he wanted to get on.
Fuck out of here. I ain't heard from that nigga for 11 weeks. Fuck out of my face.
Mike was ready to get on. I tried to get Marquise to get on. He didn't get on. I was like, oh man. I think I feel it seemed like y'all might have thought something. Y'all might have felt some kind of way or something. Y'all might have thought something was about to happen. But it happened.
We're getting to that.
It happened. But it's been an interesting day of football. So I have decided today that I am a football fan. I actually, you know what I'm saying, actually watch football for real now. Like I come home on Sundays and be like, let me
wait, bag up. No, if you gonna get it up, go on get it up, man.
I am.
What you tiptoeing around the motherfucking fact that you're a Lions fan? Don't say you're a football fan. Say you're a Lions fan, man. Put it like this, dog. This is a good time to be a Lions fan. This might be the best time. This is the best time for you to be a Lions fan.
It is.
And you might as well go and listen. You might as well go and claim them now, so that way, if they go to the Super Bowl or if they win, then you say you're a Lions fan, your credibility gonna be fucked up. So go and claim them now, dog.
I'm not gonna claim them. If they can win the Super Bowl, and I'm not gonna claim them, man. I'm gonna be happy for them. I'm still gonna be impressed.
No, you got that Lions hat on today.
I wouldn't consider myself a fan. They gotta win. They gotta win a couple. They gotta win a couple Super Bowls. They gotta be a winning franchise for me to say I'm a fan of them. This 2 years and I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'm still not convinced.
No, listen. This is the best time to be a Lions fan.
Yeah, man, you should jump on. You go and jump on.
No, I'll never be a Lions fan. I got a team. You don't have a team, so it's okay for you to be
and I don't have to have one
right now.
I'm just
for me to be a Lions fan right now. It would be totally ludicrous because everybody in the world know I'm a Steelers fan. Now I do have some Steelers fans that I do know from here that say they got two teams now. Okay, well that's you. I ain't got two teams. I got one team.
Right. This would be a great time to have two, though.
No. I ain't never had two.
You could legitimately say, man, the Steelers is my team. That's my squad. But since I'm from Detroit, I am kind of pulling for them. As long as they don't go to the Steelers, you can say that. I mean, you got the right to say that.
I ain't gonna say that. I'll never be a fan of any Detroit team because I've been here, motherfucking. Let's just say I ain't gonna count 10 years. So let's say 43 years. And I ain't never liked none of them. So why am I jumping on them now because they winning? And I got a team. Now, if I didn't have a team, like in your situation, and I'm from here, Man, I'm hooping and hollering like everybody in the city is. I put on Facebook earlier today, dog. Some of the Lions gear that I see right now is so motherfucking cold. I don't know
Yeah.
where they. I don't know if they ordering this shit. I don't know where they getting this shit from. But the Lions got some shit out here so sweet, man. Nigga having a
Well,
bomber
I think
jacket,
of that.
a bomber jacket today with like that Honolulu blue patches on it. A lion. I don't know where the fuck I-34 at, but I guess it's supposed to be a part of I-75. But they got some shit out here, man. They got some shit.
Yeah, I-34.
I even told Tasha, I seen a chick with a lion sweatshirt on and the arms flared out. I told Tasha, like, man, I see a lion sweatshirt you might like because they got some shit, man. They got some shit.
It flared out like a blouse,
Yep.
like a shirt. Oh
But
yeah.
the arms flared out, but the rest of the shit was a sweatshirt with lions on the front. And then the arms flared out, and they had the Detroit Lions on the sleeves where they like flared out, man. That shit was kind of sweet, man.
You should have got it for you should have asked her where she got it from. You could have got one for Tally.
Come on, man. You know I ain't doing that.
What? You can't buy her. That's her team.
I'm not asking nobody nothing.
Oh, okay.
Listen here, Michael. I ain't never been scared. I just told you I don't duck no rat. It just so happened Thursday was kind of crazy. But I also got on live right after the game. Let everybody know I ain't ducking no rat. Um, since you want to get into it, Michael, yeah, y'all won. But shit, so what? What y'all about to do? Y'all beat us. Y'all beat Baltimore. Y'all probably gonna beat Cincinnati. But it don't mean shit. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Even with the win, y'all still 3-8. The fuck? Get out of here, man. Bum ass motherfucking team. Beat it.
It's overall record when it comes to the playoffs. So it don't have nothing to do with your division, huh? You could win all your division games and still not make the playoffs,
They won't
right?
make the playoffs. They can go undefeated right now and I'll be in the AFC and won't make the playoffs.
I think
Now
that's
I
kind of
will
messed up. I
say,
think
Michael, since you on here, Mike Tomlin made a well, I don't know if Mike Tomlin or I think it's Arthur Smith made a dumbass call. But that 3rd and 4 to throw that bomb to George Pickens with Justin Fields was the dumbest shit in the world. You go in and get that first down, you can run that motherfucking clock out. But throw that bomb to the George Pickens. Yeah, if he catch it, you caught him off guard, great call, whatever. But the fact that he missed it was a terrible call. And then my man
right.
punt the ball 15 yards. Here's what it is. Well, Michael, that's
Yeah.
you. If you happy, I would. If we beat the Browns, but we was 3-8, I would not be happy about beating the Browns. You got a moral victory. Who the fuck cares? We said we ain't won in Cleveland in 4 years. Who the fuck give a fuck? And we 8-3. We lost 3 times. That's it.
Yeah, that was
Hey,
but
actually,
like I
Michael,
said before,
I kind of agree with George Pickens. That play and another play was obviously pass interference, but it wasn't called. You got to play on.
that's what I told. I think I posted in your live like that's one of the things I say, man. You know what I'm saying? Good teams gotta beat bad, gotta beat bums, man. You can't let bums beat you.
But that's not actually when Cleveland played Pittsburgh, when Cleveland played Baltimore, and Cleveland played Cincinnati. Anybody in the AFC play each other. It's never gonna be a bum team. All them games gonna be tight. They all gonna be good. We play Cincinnati next Sunday. That's gonna be another nail biter. The AFC is the AFC. It is what it is. Just like everybody in the world basically thought we shouldn't have beat Baltimore. Then you turn around, and everybody in the world think Cleveland shouldn't beat us. It's the AFC, man. AFC is what it is.
I mean, I hear you, But Cleveland is some bums.
Cleveland also beat Baltimore. Cleveland. I hate to give them credit, but Cleveland is better than what their records show. Put it that way.
You think so? So you saying Cleveland ain't no bums?
Cleveland have a top-notch defense. Well, they did for years, and that defense showed up against us.
So are you
Are they
saying
bums?
Cleveland ain't no bums?
They're put like this: they're bums against everybody but the AFC.
You said
I don't know if they
bums against
played.
everybody.
I don't know if they played Cincinnati yet, but if they have and lost, they probably gonna win the next one.
So
like
they
I
just
said,
division.
last year
They the best team in the
Pittsburgh
division.
was. I think Pittsburgh was 5-1 or 5-2 against the division. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I think 5-1, and the one loss was to Cleveland. We ain't won in Cleveland since 2021. We ain't won on Thursday night. Matter of fact, the crazy thing is, like you say, it's an eye test sports podcast. I don't know why I'm speaking statistics, but following beating Baltimore, Mike Tomlin has a losing record.
Those are good betting stats anyway. That's a good betting stat.
I don't know if I came on live before the game. I think I did before I went into the gym. But I had a feeling Pittsburgh was going to lose that game. Matter of fact, I ain't going to say I had a feeling. I knew they was going to lose that game. When they came back and got the lead, I was totally surprised. But it also gave me a sense of hope because they was down against Philly. They was down against not Philly, I'm sorry, Washington. And they came back and won. We was down 2 scores against Cleveland and came back and got the lead. Before Ben Roethlisberger got old, we wasn't doing that. Once we got down like that, the game was over. It was just over. We wasn't coming back. But they showed me they can come back. They can still play, get in the game. You go for that 3rd and 4, probably win that game. But for some reason, for the life of me, I cannot understand why we're not using Pat Freiermuth. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't know. Maybe it's the quarterback don't like throwing. But he throw the ball to Washington, the big 6'7", 300-pound tight end. But he do not throw the ball to Freiermuth. I don't understand it, man.
Yeah, I noticed him throw the ball to Washington a lot more than Freiermuth. I did notice that. I don't know. But you called it.
Just gave Freiermuth a big-ass contract.
You were talking about how you think they should bring my man in when they get like 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, whatever. They did it Thursday night a couple times. They came in one time, 3rd and 1, brought him in, and then got a penalty, so he had to go back out.
I do like that. Even the 3rd and 4 play, when you try to throw the ball to George Pickens for the bomb, don't understand that. But let Justin Fields take the motherfucker around the corner. Even if you don't let Justin Fields run, they got to worry about Justin Fields and get a bitch to my nemesis. I do not like this motherfucker, but get to Najee Harris. Get 4 yards, man. Fuck that big play. We don't need that big play right there. Looking at the sports shows and reading shit on social media, people on Mike Tomlin are head about that shit. But I don't know if Mike Tomlin made that call. That might have been Arthur Smith. I think that's his name. But it is what it is. We good. We 8-3. We I still think we real good because this is what I say. The Chargers gonna beat the Ravens tomorrow night.
The Chargers are going to beat the Ravens tomorrow night.
Yep.
The Ravens coming off a loss?
Yeah, lost to Pittsburgh.
No, that wasn't they. No, that was their last loss. I mean, that was their last game. Oh, Sunday. Sunday. Okay, yeah.
Yep. They play the Ravens tomorrow. I mean, they play the Chargers tomorrow night.
I don't know about that, man.
That's what I tell you. People ain't paying attention to them Chargers. I am. I'm looking at the sports shows too. And Chargers playing real good with Justin Herbert right now. It's the Harbaugh Bowl. You got the brothers coaching against each other. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one tomorrow night.
That is a good
one. I think the Chargers are gonna pull that one out. And also, I think the Chargers are gonna pull that one out for the simple fact that Baltimore know we just lost, and they got a chance to climb back in. But it is what it is.
Yeah, that may be a good one. That may be a real good one. That may be a real good one. So you was at the Lions didn't play at home. So what you went? Where you went? You just out and seen people with Lions stuff on?
Yeah, I hit a couple bars today. Listen, that shit's sweet, man. I give it to him, man. Shit I seen today? Well, listen, I seen some hats. I seen some jackets. I'm like, damn. And it wasn't even where I went. Both of the bars I went to was not really crowded. Wasn't in the city. It was in the suburbs. So I could just imagine what niggas in the city got on.
Yeah, but
Lions got some shit out here, man.
People probably making their stuff, and then I think it's that blue though. That blue is like that blue different.
That blue on top of some black. I'm telling you, though, this nigga black bomber jacket was so sweet. I knew him. I actually grew up in the hood under me. I was like, damn, dog, that jacket sweet as hell. And he actually is. Well, he might be a Lions fan now. He's a big Tom Brady fan. But since Tom Brady gone, he might be a Lions fan now. But that jacket he had on the day was so cold. I was like, damn, dog, that's just sweet. And they 10-1. But, you know, like I said on my live, you got Lions fans that's out here talking crazy. Yeah, you can cheer. Yeah, you can be happy. You have if you ask me, like I said, I'm still not going to back off of it. You have the best team in the NFL right now. But don't get too motherfucking cocky, man. Don't go start talking about everybody else trash. Motherfucker, you've been trash for 52 years of mine. So you had 2 good years. Now y'all the best motherfucking thing since sliced bread. Get the fuck out of here, man. Just be happy and cheer and stay humble. Because we know, as last year, y'all gonna fuck around and do some lion shit.
Yeah. That's the part that I can't ride with that. The fact that I believe at some point they're gonna do something dumb in the game that mean the most. The regular season don't mean that. This is all what you're gonna do in the playoffs. I like I'm saying they gotta win a couple and then I believe it. But you know what I'm saying? Dan Campbell ain't, you know what I'm saying? They was talking today, they may lose them coordinators, you know what I'm saying? Them dudes may end up being head
they
coaches.
Might be going to get head coaches later on and just next year and shit.
Yeah,
like I say, I just can't. Lions fan, ride the wave. Don't be talking. Motherfucker got on my page Thursday and told me the Steelers is trash. They ain't shit. Yeah, we lost, but bitch, we 8-3. Y'all the worst 8-3 team in the league. Y'all should never be at. Man, I don't give a fuck how we got it. We 8-3.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the year, the prediction was for the Steelers to come in last place of the division.
I would like to hear the logic behind that.
The Lions gotta play these motherfuckers right here.
Who that?
The Eagles.
Oh, the Lions got the Eagles. No, they don't play them this year. Do it. No.
In the playoffs. In order to get to the Super Bowl, the Lions have to play. If Philly beat whoever they play in the playoffs, eventually the Lions do what they supposed to do, and Philly do what they supposed to do. The Lions will have to beat Philly to go to the Super Bowl. Nobody is paying attention but me and probably Ann. But dog, Philly 8-2, man. Yeah, the Lions 10-1. If Philly win tonight, they 9-2. They won game behind the Detroit Lions.
Yeah. The Lions had a couple injuries today too, so I don't know. But actually, the other running back, the big running back, the big one, running people over.
Montgomery got hurt today.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Hurt like he out, or hurt like he just banged up a little bit?
He didn't come back. He didn't come back for the rest of the game.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
He did not come back for the rest of the game. Oh man, ran the ball. Oh boy, ran the ball pretty good though. After he left, he ran the ball pretty good.
Yeah, Gibbs fast in the motherfucker, man. That dude is fast.
I put a couple dollars on him. You know what I'm saying, on the little parlay thing. He got my what's his name?
He fast.
Yeah.
Some people fast, some people quick. He both.
Yeah. But he like to run up the middle too, though. Yeah. I paid attention. I was watching. I watched the game. I had him on my little parlay, so I definitely was paying attention, trying to see what was going on.
They're gonna call that a touchdown.
Hey, you know what? Iman. So old boy got hurt. The punt returner got hurt too. So who do you put back there though? If he the backup?
Hey, Iman, I agree with you. You do not put St. Brown back there. He fuck around, get hurt. Your season might be over.
But the other dude got hurt.
That's Jared's golf go-to.
It is. But who you put back there?
I don't give a fuck who you find somebody out the practice squad put back there. You don't put St. Brown back there. But you know what? I take that back. That was my bad, because we should have Antonio Brown return punts for us.
Yeah, it just, I guess it depends. He probably wouldn't be back there. He probably went back there to finish the rest of the game today. Now, somebody else probably go back there, you know what I'm saying, next week. But, you know, say he'd come in.
It's kind of fucked up that the Lions are taking these injuries. And that's another reason why the Lions fans is going to be like, man, nigga, such and such got hurt, nigga. We could have did this, we could have did that, but such and such got. I want them to be at full throttle. So they won't have no excuses, man.
Yeah.
No excuses. Well, he said Montgomery okay. They kept him out for pre-call. I hope so, because that would change everything. Which Gibbs can't be every down back. He's just not gonna be a power back. You need that power back when you get like 3rd and 1 or some old shit. You gonna need Montgomery.
Yeah.
But that 1-2 punch and the way Jared Goff. Now I will say this. And Lions fans, I was at Shields today. I don't know if anybody knows. Everybody knows Shields is a pizzeria in Southfield, Michigan. If you put this team they got right now around Matthew Stafford, they win the Super Bowl.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
That a touchdown.
I ain't seen the play in about 10 minutes, man. I need to go. I gotta go to the living room. I gotta see if she watching the game here. I don't know what's going on. I gotta figure something out.
People don't give Stafford this motherfucking credit, man. Matthew Stafford is a good ass quarterback. I agree. You put this team right here around Matthew Stafford, it'll be ugly. No, not taking anything from Jared Goff. He's playing great. But Matthew Stafford would take this team to another level if you had put this team right here this year around Matthew Stafford. Man, listen. I agree.
Yeah,
Matthew Stafford is good. He is. He's very good. But a lot of people in Detroit think Matthew Stafford is trash. Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers question for you. Go ahead.
Aaron Rodgers said, I mean, his credibility might be fucked up now because he got old, he stink. But he said Matthew Stafford was doing all the shit that Patrick Mahomes was doing before Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I've heard you. I heard you say that before. I don't know if I ever heard anybody else say it, but I definitely heard you say that. He said that before.
All that no look shit and flips and left hand passes. Matthew Stafford been doing that shit. And if you go back and look, yeah, he probably threw some picks, but he been doing that abnormal type shit. But Patrick Mahomes winning with it. So everybody think Patrick Mahomes the greatest quarterback ever, and he gonna overtake Tom Brady. Put this team that the Lions got right now with Matthew Stafford, like, it'll be ugly right now. Especially a young Matthew Stafford.
So, do you think what's the biggest improvement with the Lions? And I know it's probably a combo, but is it the players or is it Dan Campbell? Is that what's the like? There go my answer right there.
Actually, dog, it's both. It's both. Not only did Dave Campbell came in and changed everything, but for a while in Detroit, let's even say with Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, you had probably the best running back ever, which it's an argument to put Barry there. Then you had one of the best receivers ever with Megatron. But Detroit Lions front office didn't put nothing around him. Even with Matthew Stafford, you had probably one of the best arm talents ever, but you put nothing around him. You didn't give him nothing. Shit, Calvin Johnson and Barry Sanders quit. They retired, but they basically quit in the prime of their career because the Lions wouldn't put shit around them.
Mm-hmm.
The Ford family didn't give a good fuck about none of this shit. They knew the people in the city was gonna come to the games. They were still gonna get their money, but they wasn't putting no money into the Lions. Now they're putting money into the Lions. They're going to get players, and when they start doing that, players want to come here. Wasn't none of that before, man. None of that.
Yeah. So they drafting Stafford, good is what does it sound like? That's what it looked like you're saying. I mean, they drafted good, not really early draft. They got people late in the draft and these guys working out.
One of the things that made Barry Sanders great was the fact that he was running behind no offensive line. Matthew Stafford running for his life every week. The Lions might have the best offensive line in football right now. They put that together. They got people that can make plays. We didn't. You had Calvin Johnson and Barry Sanders. Name somebody other than that the Lions had. that made plays like the people they got now. Nobody. Like, so Matthew
Billy
Stafford to
Sims.
me he was dealt a bad hand with the Lions. Because there's no way you can't tell me Matthew Stafford can't do what Jared Goff is doing right now. Barry is better than Smith.
Yeah. Barry is he way better than Emmitt Smith. Actually.
At the time, Dallas had the best offensive line in football when they had Emmitt Smith.
Yeah. Yeah, I was joking.
I had an argument Friday about Billy Sims and Barry Sanders. And it was with a young guy because he was telling me how Billy Sims is the greatest running back ever.
Who?
And I told I'm not Billy Sims. He said Barry Sanders is the greatest running back ever.
Oh, okay.
I said it's arguably he's not even the best running back to wear number 20 for the Lions.
No, I don't think that's arguably.
Shit. Did you watch Billy Sims?
I did.
Billy Sims was good.
Yeah, he was good. He wasn't Barry Sanders.
Billy Sims is just like Matthew Stafford. They did not put the people around Billy Sims that they should have.
Billy Sims wasn't Barry Sanders.
Billy Sims was Barry Sanders before Barry Sanders.
No. No.
Billy Sims was fucking good, man.
He was good. Yes. I'm not disputing that. He was good. But he was not Barry Sanders.
Put it like this. I got Barry Sanders over Billy Sims, but it's not by a lot. It's not like it's just unquestionable, like, man, Barry Sanders, wait, no. He might have been better than Billy Sims, but it's not by a long shot for sure. If a motherfucker argue me down, if an older dude argue me down about Billy Sims, I don't know.
I don't know how long his career was. I'm gonna say he had a short career. I don't know how long his career was, but from what I remember, nah, wasn't even close.
Put it like this: how good was Walter Payton to you?
Good, very good, very good.
Billy Sims is in Walter Payton's neighborhood.
Not. It depends on how big the neighborhood is.
He on Walter Payton block. And Walter Payton on the corner, he 3 houses down.
Oh, he only played 5 years. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I feel the way I feel. If he only played 5 years, that could be why I feel the way I feel. I didn't get to see him. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a kid. I was young.
Put it like this: Barry Sanders should have never wore number 20.
No, he did that. He did good. That was. Yeah.
That number should have been retired.
Yeah, he did good though. That was good. That's a good. That's a good person to let wear your number. I ever told you I seen Barry Sanders in Northland before? Yeah, I seen him in Northland one Saturday. Jim Brown.
Well, you know what? I really can't say, Mike, because I had him number 1. But I didn't watch him play. It was just the highlights that I saw. So I had Jim Brown number 1.
Yeah, Jim Brown to me is like Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah, like it's before our time. The league wasn't ready for that type of big bruising motherfucker like Wilt Chamberlain was.
Everything is what I heard though. Like it's all you hear. You hear. I ain't see him.
Actually, watching a person run the football, man, you probably got to go with Barry Sanders for the years we saw.
Yeah.
Walter
Hold
Payton is
on.
definitely top 5. But tell me this. How much better was Walter Payton than Billy Sims? Eric Dickerson is top 5 to me. Well, how much better was Walter Payton, Eric Dickerson, than Barry Sanders? And I'm not even a Lions fan, but Billy Sims is fucking good, man. The dude was good. And that probably what made Barry Sanders so much better than Billy Sims. Billy Sims ran behind no line, and Barry Sanders ran behind no line. But Barry Sanders made, I guess, more bigger plays without no line. Irrelevant, Michael.
You say you know somebody better than who?
That's irrelevant. Like that type of conversation. Nigga, I know a nigga that was better than Michael Jordan that made to the NBA. But who cares? Like, nigga didn't do it. It don't count.
Yeah, I want to know who you talk about though. That he know that didn't play in the NFL. How you know him?
Shit, Michael, you want to talk about shit like that? I know a nigga I knew personally that was my guy. Was the best basketball player I've ever seen in my fucking life. But never made it to the NBA, so a nigga like me. Yeah. Well, no, I'll take that back. Knock on wood, but
Eric Dickerson was good, but I don't. None of them from what I seen. Again, I'm basing my opinion off of what I seen, who I seen play. I seen all them dudes play. Michael, who is he, dog? Where you know him? How you know him? What kind of investigation was you doing?
That's what I'm talking about. Like, Michael, he might have been great. He might have been the greatest thing you've seen on earth. But it's also some motherfuckers that won the Heisman that didn't. Nigga, Charlie Ward won the Heisman.
Yeah, Ernie Davis. I ain't never heard of him, Michael. To be honest with you, I'm older than you.
Yeah, see, it's that type of shit is irrelevant right now because they ain't do shit. Like, I give my guy all the credit in the world when we're in the hood and we're having these conversations about who's the best player to come out the city of Detroit. And I argue with motherfuckers. He had a best friend. His best friend name was Demetrius Gore. He actually won Mr. Basketball and went to Pittsburgh. And people would say he was the best. But I had a boy. They was best friends. You had Demetrius Gore and Albert Boyd. Albert Boyd is probably the best player I've ever seen with a basketball. And that's including Kobe Bryant. We literally had, this is halftime, we literally had arguments in the hood whether this guy was right or left-handed. And honestly, to this day, to be honest to God, nobody knows. And nobody will know because he's deceased now, but nobody knows that this guy was right or left-handed.
And what's the highest level he played? High school?
He went to jail for murder, came home, went to some JUCO, and then went to Murray State. He went to trial for the Bulls, but they picked B.J. Armstrong over him. And his thing was they knew they wanted B.J. before he got there. And then he was a street dude. He was a legitimate street dude. So he really got murdered because somebody owed him some money, and he kind of roughed him up a little bit and put him in the back seat and told him to take me to my money. And the guy in the back seat shot him in the back of the head while he was driving.
Oh wow.
But like this, Dad, I might have told you a story before. I pick him up from the neighborhood park. We go to St. Cecilia. When we get to St. Cecilia, everybody's asking him to play with them. And his question is, who you playing? Who you playing? I'm not playing against them. So back then, Steve Smith and Derek Coleman was playing. They told him they was playing Steve now. He played, gave them the business. And not because it's my boy, I'm just being 100. Gave them everything they asked for. When they walked out that gym, I'm walking next to him on my mama and daddy. He looked at Steve and was like, yeah, nigga, nah. And Steve threw his hands up, and we already know how good Steve Smith was. And was like, right. Well, damn, Al, what you doing with it? As a kid, my name was Drake. He was like, Drake, get me away from me before I kill this nigga.
At what level this was in? What was he like? College age at this point, or
he was nope. Steve and Derek was in the league, and of course he had been cut from the Bulls, so he was just hustling then.
Oh,
Steve Smith, like I remember this, like it was yesterday. He had a white and blue blazer, one of the old school blazers. He was leaned up against that motherfucker, everybody crowding around him. And my man walked up and was like, yeah, nigga. No. He was like, well, damn, Al, what you doing with it? That nigga turned to me and was like, man, get me away from me before I kill this nigga.
Yeah, it's
so to your point, Mike, you might be right about Ernie Davis. Who knows? Because like I say, this nigga is, and I think Kobe Bryant is the best basketball player ever. But I think the guy who grew up with me was better than that. This nigga was he was different. He was different. He was so different. And he was so different that I think his hood mentality, because he might have been more hood than he was a basketball player, and that might have cost him. Because he went to jail for a murder that he had nothing to do with. Because of who he was, they locked him up.
Yeah, it's a guy around Fort Worth. Well, that they talk about like that, but they say he was better than he was Allen Iverson before Allen Iverson, and he was same thing in the streets, messed up. You know what I'm saying? Just got caught up in that foolishness. But I've wondered the same thing. I've always wondered because I didn't hear about Len Bias. When I heard about Len Bias, he was already passed away. But people talk a lot about Len Bias, and a lot of people say that Michael Jordan wouldn't be Michael Jordan if Len Bias wouldn't.
Yeah, I heard that a lot.
And I wonder. I
heard that a lot.
No, that don't mean that. Brandy said that mean it wouldn't be no Kobe Bryant. Like, no, that don't mean that. I think people give. I believe that people give Michael Jordan too much credit for Kobe Bryant. I think they give him too much credit because me being a Kobe Bryant fan, which is why I would consider myself not a Lions fan because I'm a Kobe Bryant fan. And the way I felt about Kobe Bryant, I definitely do not feel about Michael Jordan. But anyway, hey, what up, Jimmy? But I've heard like stories about Kobe Bryant. I read his books. I watch videos. I watch interviews. It's just like it's not much you could tell me about Kobe Bryant that I've not heard or seen or whatever the case may be. He didn't really start really getting into Michael Jordan until he got into the league. He wasn't like infatuated with Michael Jordan growing up in high school. Like he wasn't. He was when he was younger, he wasn't all he watched the Lakers. He watched the Lakers, he watched Magic Johnson, James Worthy, Byron Scott, he watched Michael Cooper, he watched them guys. Then when he got, you know what I'm saying, in high school, he started watching a little bit, but then he started talking to Michael Jordan when he got in the league, and that's when he started really being, you know what I'm saying, about Michael Jordan. It wasn't growing up. So yeah, it's one of them
but a
where
lot of people don't realize too that it wasn't just Michael Jordan.
yeah, it
He
wasn't. That's what
talked
I'm
to
saying. It
Akeem
wasn't just Michael
Olajuwon
Jordan
about footwork. He talked to Gary Payton. Kobe talked to people that he thought was the best at their craft.
At their craft. And then you think about it. In the league at the time, Michael Jordan was considered the best player in the league, the best shooting guard in the league. If I'm a shooting guard coming up, of course I'm gonna look at the guy that they say is the best. Of course they gonna look at him. Like that only makes sense. And so he patterned some of his game at them, but then he realized some flaws that Michael Jordan had, and he went to people that he felt like could help him conquer those flaws. That's why he went to Gary Payton for defense. That's why he went to Olajuwon for footwork. He went to these people, but people don't want to see that, or they don't pay enough attention. They don't do the investigation about Kobe Bryant for real. Like if you ain't read this book, then you really it's hard for you to say stuff about him if you don't know what you talk about. And that's why I just I listen to people. But I heard something the other day about him that I thought was pretty funny. There's an interview where he said they asked him who beat him in one-on-one. And he was like, nobody. And then there's an interview where John Sally said that he never lost to Kobe Bryant in a one-on-one. So they was like, okay, John Sally, they didn't believe him. He was like, no, it's on video. Like you can see, he admitted it. And then they showed a clip of Kobe Bryant saying that John Sally used to beat him in one-on-one all the time. I thought that was pretty funny.
When he was what, 8?
Nah, when they was on the team together.
Man, nigga, John Sally couldn't beat me one-on-one.
He used his body. He was big, so he just backed him down. That's what he said. He just backed him down. That's how you better.
That's
exactly, Jimmy. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it was believable. And then John Sally had a little bit of D, so you know what I'm saying. He long, you know what I'm saying. So I could. It's believable, but he ain't better. Yeah, Jimmy, that makes sense, man. You pattern your game after people that's gonna make you better. But that's why, you know what I'm saying, the things that he stole from Michael Jordan, he see Michael Jordan do this fadeaway that nobody can stop. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna do this fadeaway that nobody can stop. Because if they can't stop it, then why would I create something different? Like I'm gonna do that move too. It makes sense to me. I mean, you know, I understand what the man did. I feel like, and I heard somebody else say this, I feel like the fact that Kobe Bryant's goal was to be the greatest player ever is what makes him the greatest player ever. Because what did he tried to do it, and he did everything that he could to be the greatest player ever. So why he not the greatest player ever? Now, somebody be like, well, everybody wanted to be the greatest player ever. No. It's different to want to be the greatest player ever than to try to be the greatest player ever. Like, you can't tell me that LeBron James really wants to be the greatest basketball player ever. Like, you can't tell me that, because there's things that he could have done to be that, and he didn't do them. He didn't do them. Like, it's the mentality behind it also. But you know, he's good. He's good at what he does. He's good. He got the most points in the league. That's cool.
LeBron is the greatest 40-year-old player ever.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it's a different league right now, man. It's not the same.
Nah, it's not.
Right now, if you was 40 years, if Michael Jordan was doing what he was playing at 40 in the league, they'd have killed him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no doubt. He's still ain't got no touchdown though. Let me see.
Shit, at least once a week.
At least once a week, Jimmy. We try to do at least a Sunday game, and then it just depends on good games, man. We get on when we can. But if you I mean, you my friend, you're a friend on Facebook. So when we on here, it pops up on my thing. It's good to see you, man. I ain't heard from you in a minute. I done came home a couple times. I ain't see you. Good to see you.
Hey, Jimmy, who's your team?
He from Detroit. He probably a Lions fan. I would venture to say he's a Lions fan. All
All
right,
right,
Michael.
Mike.
Thanks for getting on, man.
I see you in 2 weeks. If it ain't a bigger game that week, hopefully we do the next Pittsburgh Cleveland game in 2 weeks. The 15th of December. I don't know how that's gonna go down just yet, but hey, it's a good feeling to be a Lions fan right now, huh? Niggas don't even
everybody.
hesitate to say a Lions fan now.
Right.
It used to be, I'm from Detroit, I root for the Lions, but I'm a such and such fan.
Right.
Now, motherfucker,
Right.
like, I am a Detroit Lions fan. Like, it's just, it ain't a bad thing right now for sure.
It is not a bad thing at all. Oh, get out of here, Saquon. Go get a touchdown for me, dog. Good job.
Wow, how far you way ahead of me? They just kicked the ball off. Saquon just scored?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you way ahead of me.
Yeah, we actually we talked the whole time.
Hey, that ain't a bad idea, Jimmy. Not at all.
We gonna have a lot of I'm gonna have a lot of company, but I might though. I might jump on. We'll see. That's a game. That'd be a game time decision. They got the first game. What they got?
They got the first game against the Bears. It's early too. That's not a bad idea at all, actually. That way, by the time we get through, shit, it'll be time to eat.
Yeah, I might do that. Indeed. So we didn't go over the scores for the week. So the Vikings beat the Bears by 3 in overtime. That's okay. I guess the Lions. That's
Vikings,
another one.
the Vikings, what,
That's another one of
8-2?
them conference things.
Yeah, and they 8-2.
Yeah.
And like
The
Jimmy
Lions.
just said before we go on, Del,
Huh?
that Lions Bears game Thanksgiving will not be a blowout. That's going to be a good, tough ass game. I guarantee
you. Okay. Lions Colts. Lions beat 24-6. They didn't look that good to me. They didn't look as good as. I mean, they beat them by 16. Well, no, by 18. They didn't look that good though. I mean, they looked all right. They were straight. They started off slow, in my opinion, but whatever.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, the Lions haven't gave up any points in the second half in 3 weeks.
I ain't heard that one.
Hey, Jimmy, it won't be a blowout. I'm willing to bet it won't be a blowout.
What's a blowout? What how many points you saying?
They will win by a one-score game. Whoever win will win by a one-score game. They will win by at least 7.
So 7 or less.
Yep. Because this division it ain't as competitive as the AFC, but the Lions, Vikings, Bears, Packers, when they play each other, it's gonna be tight. No way, Jimmy. They will not beat the Bears by 21 points. Not only is his own Thanksgiving, and it's a division game, it's gonna be tight.
Let me there's one thing I haven't done yet. I have not bet on the podcast yet. But we're gonna wait until I want to make sure that Montgomery is playing. They gonna be all right. I may bet that with the points though. I'll take the points. I think they're gonna beat them by more than 7 points.
No, put it like this. I'm gonna say this right. What is it? 10-10, November 24th. I would not be surprised if the Bears beat the Lions on Thanksgiving. I would not be surprised at all.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because the Lions are the Lions, but no.
I wouldn't be surprised because it's a division game. It's almost the same thing as Pittsburgh and Cleveland. You playing Thursday right after the Sunday. It's almost like a trap game. I would not be surprised. Hey Jimmy, answer me this: did the Bears beat the Lions last year?
Oh, that I don't know.
I don't either, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did. It's a division game, man. You're gonna get the best Bears team on Thanksgiving that you can get.
Yeah, I think they play in Detroit too, aren't they?
Always play here for Thanksgiving. For years when they wasn't shit, people always was talking about how the Lions always get a Thanksgiving game at home. But I guess they earned it now, but I would not be surprised.
Who lost twice?
The Lions last year?
Yeah, the Lions had a real good record last year too, so they probably did. They probably beat them twice. The Bears was trash. Okay. All right, Jimmy. You're getting a little out of hand.
Who gonna beat Buffalo?
The Lions.
When the Lions play Buffalo?
They do. I think they do.
When?
Oh, that's. I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't
hey,
give me.
No, wait a minute. Let's get to this game right now. Did you see the ball Matthew Stafford just threw, man?
Nah, I didn't.
I ain't gonna fuck up number 17 names. I'm just gonna say number 17. Dog. People do not give that man credit, man. Matthew Stafford can spin that motherfucker, man. He can spin it. I'm telling you now, he can spin it.
They play Buffalo
after Chicago.
No, it's Chicago, Green Bay, Buffalo, Chicago.
You say Chicago, Green Bay, Buffalo?
Yep. Chicago, Green Bay, Buffalo, Chicago.
They will go 2-2 on that. You put it like this. You actually almost hope, if you're a Lions fan, that Chicago beat them on Thanksgiving. Because they beat Chicago, they're going into Green Bay, and that's going to be a real good one. And then you got to go to Buffalo.
Oh yeah, they got Chicago, Green Bay, Buffalo, Chicago.
It's like going to get this loss to the Browns out the way so y'all can get back motherfucking focus. The Lions will not win out. No way, no how.
Yeah, I would rather them take a L or two during these regular seasons.
It might be a good thing for them to take an L. Because even if you win out and then you fuck around going to playoffs and have a fucked up game and lose, that's all for nothing.
Yeah.
It almost reminds me of the motherfucking Patriots when they was undefeated and going to the Super Bowl and lose. That shit means nothing now. Like,
yeah.
All this hype shit about the Lions and this and this and this. If they go to the playoffs and lose, it means nothing.
Yeah, it would be. I mean,
I agree. It might be better to get a couple losses out the way so you can retool, refocus, know what you did wrong. Because once the playoffs start, it ain't the NBA finals, you don't get no more chances. You have one fucking bad game, your season over. Very carried away. Very carried away. These motherfuckers talking like the Lions is the motherfucking 85 Bears or something. Like, I don't listen.
I mean, they good though. They having a really good year. They've
been good for 3 years now. At the end of year before last, I think they won like 6 out of 7 games.
Yeah.
And then last year they were good. This year they're very good. But yeah, they good. They good, no doubt. But there's also some teams out here that's very good also. And one of them is these Philadelphia Eagles and them Green Bay Packers.
Yeah. Why is you running?
You still about to have a bad game against them, you going home.
How do they think they have a fumble all the way down the field?
Huh?
This play right here the dude picked the ball up and ran the ball like it was a fumble. You can't fumble the ball 15 yards up the field.
I don't know what but Philly look real good, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody talking about them because the Lions are so good. And of course, I'm here, so everybody talking about the Lions, but Philly look real good. And Saquon Barkley might put Philly over the edge. How fuck did they give Saquon Barkley to Philly? It's crazy to me. He left a division team and went to the same division on another team. Nigga, is you crazy?
Yeah, but then they
don't have enough weapons.
They're trying to build around him or what something probably. I mean, not around him, but
who don't have enough weapons? I know you ain't saying Philly ain't got enough weapons.
Yeah, that's the thing about the Lions fan. They downgrading other teams to upgrade themselves, and I don't feel like you have to do that. Like, there's some teams out here that's good. The Lions are good too, but there's some teams out here that's good as well. You gotta give them credit. But
hey, dog, you just see my man drop this touchdown?
Yeah.
Did you see what Matthew Stafford put that fucking ball?
It was
Did you see what Matthew Stafford put that ball, man? Man, people don't want to give Matthew Stafford his motherfucking credit, dog. Damn! I'll take Matthew Stafford any day of the motherfucking week. He should have caught it.
You'll take Matthew Stafford over Lamar Jackson?
Yes.
Right. The best player in the league. You'll take Matthew Stafford over the best player in the league.
On Pittsburgh right now, I'll take Matthew Stafford.
Okay. All right.
Matthew Stafford's arm will make up for Lamar Jackson's legs.
No, that's not. No, that's two different weapons, dog. It's easy to defend a person you know ain't gonna run.
The point is, he throw the ball so much better than Lamar Jackson that his arm would make up anything else.
No,
he just don't get the credit because he played for the Lions.
You saying that because Lamar Jackson played for the Ravens?
Oh, I'm saying that because I've been watching Matthew Stafford play for the Lions and play for everybody else. This man can throw the football, man.
Yeah, he can. But dog, you said that Lamar Jackson is the best player in the NFL.
Also said last year that Matthew Stafford is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. He just don't get what he deserves, man.
You did say that. You said all of that, but you said that Lamar Jackson is the best player in the league. So you're going to pick somebody.
Lamar Jackson is the best player in the NFL until he played the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay. Matthew Stafford, is he the second best player in the league? He's the second best quarterback in the league?
I didn't say Lamar was the best quarterback in the league.
Best player. You
can't. He's the best player.
So it's somebody that's a better quarterback.
Yeah, there's a bunch of better quarterbacks than Lamar.
What? Slack, come on, dog. You're not making any sense.
Yeah. He's not the best quarterback in the league. He's the best
that doesn't make any sense, Slack.
In the league.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, dude. He's the best player in the league. He's not the best quarterback in the league.
He's a quarterback.
He's the best player. All around, running, passing.
Who's the best quarterback in the league, Slack?
Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, so Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league, but Lamar Jackson is the best player?
Yeah.
They both play the same position.
So what?
What you mean, so what?
He's not the best quarterback in the league. I can name 4 or 5 better quarterbacks than Lamar Jackson.
You sound
Listen,
real
when I said, I told you Lamar Jackson was a athlete playing quarterback. Now he's a quarterback that's an athlete.
Real crazy.
All that together, his legs, his throwing now makes him the best player in the league. I don't think he's the best player at his position. But
Hold on, man. We have a guest coming in. I cannot believe you saying what you're saying right now, though. You sound really crazy. But anyway, we have a guest coming in. After I introduce you, you'll really understand why they just coming in. They've been invited in from the beginning of the game.
It better not be Ann.
They're kind of comfortable coming in now. But wait a minute. Okay. I thought they weren't gonna be on camera, but they camera ready now. They took care of, so I'm happy for this. But yes, we have our famous Eagles fan, the first lady of I Test Sports Podcast, Ego owner, Ann Lawrence.
Hey y'all.
Hey, what up, Ann? What up?
I am not camera ready today. Delton was like, yeah. I was like, yo, listen, my hair all wrapped up. But you know what? I had to throw on a hat, represent for a few minutes.
Look, it just happens to be a green, AKA hat.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna have an eagle hat. That's.
And you know something? I don't even own hats, but I just got 2 AKA hats, and that's it.
Okay. Hey, real quick before we go on the
my Eagles hat is for the winter when you outside. Do I need to sing the fight song?
Not yet.
Speaking of fight song, did you know the Detroit Lions have a fight song?
Yeah, everything got a fight song.
They played that shit in the bar today, and I told them that is not for us.
It's not your team.
I don't want to offend nobody that might be watching or might watch later, but that is not for us.
I can sing mine. EAGLES, Eagles. That's just a little snippet. That's a little snippet.
That's a little snippet of
it. Detroit Lions fight song is the whitest song I've ever heard in my life.
Well, we're in Philly, so you know our fight song is just.
Wait, let's go back. Somebody said that Philly don't have the weapons to deal with the Lions, and I disagree.
I disagree. Like
Philly has weapons.
Yes, we got AJ, we have Smitty, we got Saquon and Goddard. Want me to keep going? Our defense. Oh my God!
Listen, you ain't got to tell me. I already know they got weapons.
Go back. Where did AJ Brown come from? Where did he play before he came to Philly?
Was he with the Texans?
Was it Texas? Because I remember him, and I just realized when today I was like, man, I remember that dude, but I don't remember him playing for
At the beginning of the year, he was hurt.
Right.
And if you notice, since he came back, I don't think they lost since he been back.
Nope. With him and Smitty both. Oh, he was in Tennessee. Okay. He was in Tennessee. I thought it was a Texas. I knew it was a T, but it was Tennessee's. One of your friends just said it was with Tennessee.
Yeah.
He was with Tennessee before. But
Saquon Barkley is a prime example why I do not like Najee Harris.
Why?
If Saquon Barkley make you miss, he has a chance to score.
And will.
Yeah. First play of the third quarter, he made somebody miss up front and he was gone. We don't have that. We don't have that.
Did y'all have y'all seen the tush push play yet?
This year?
No. This game right here.
This third inches?
Yeah.
Nah, I just started. Right I haven't even been watching. You know me, my nerves. I gotta wait till like 4 minutes left, 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I can't. My nerves are too bad.
They did the tush push and got 6 yards.
Yeah, they just did it.
Really?
But they didn't do it though. He ran to the side. So what I've noticed is this year, everybody is ready for the tush push, and they change it. They've changed. I've seen them run 5 different plays looking like they was gonna run the tush push, and they didn't run them. They didn't run it.
And then Jalen will run it in.
Yeah, they doing everything. I didn't see them throw a pitch to Saquon Barkley. I didn't see them throw a pass off of it.
Wait a minute, this is a motherfucking game. Philly only up 6.
Exactly, that part.
Yeah. So yeah, they set everybody up last year doing the tush push all the time. Now they even changed it up a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I haven't been watching. I was actually watching Alex.
Oh, you know why Philly tush push works so good? Jalen Hurts squat 600 motherfucking pounds.
And do.
Yeah. That's what everybody was saying last year. I still think anybody could do it, but maybe not.
Yeah, he does. But we got some good, our defense has been stepping up. We'll see what happens. This don't matter. The playoffs matter because you win or go home.
These cleats he got on the sweet too, though.
Playoffs.
And that's the whole point. And what the Detroit Lion fans need to humble themselves with is you fuck around and have a bad game in the playoffs, it's over. You don't get another chance.
But that's everybody.
So it might be good for them. Of course, you a team you don't want to lose, but it might be good for them to drop 1 or 2, so they'll be ready. They go into the playoffs 16-1 and fuck around, have a bad game and lose. That 16-1 is for nothing.
Nothing at all.
But here's the thing.
At this point, back in the day, if you was a Lions fan, you just wanted to make the playoffs. You wanted to get a playoff win. As good as the Lions are right now, it's Super Bowl or bust.
Yeah, it is. Making the playoffs.
Who y'all think going
to the Super Bowl?
It's going to be a Pennsylvania Super Bowl.
You think?
It's going to be Pittsburgh and Philly in the Super Bowl.
Yo, I watched that other game the other night. Did we get on when y'all played?
Who?
I was at work. I had all kind of stupid shit
Pittsburgh
going on at work.
Cleveland.
Oh yeah, that snow was coming down. I was like, I'm glad I don't live nowhere near that.
Yeah, that was crazy because it wasn't like that at the beginning of the game, and then all of a sudden,
it just came out of nowhere, right?
Yeah. Well, shit, Dale, you know how that shit go. You lived up here for years.
Yeah, but
listen, I've told my wife, and I don't know if she think I'm bullshit or not, but I am totally, I'm serious as a heart attack. Now that my parents have gone on to the better days, I'm out of here, man. Now you can see how I'm dressed right now. Man, fuck this cold shit, dog.
Shoot, we had snow yesterday.
Who did?
In Maryland. It snowed yesterday in Maryland. It was no, Friday. It was so cold. Oh my God.
But you know what?
Listen, man, this guy makes such a big difference in Philly that is scary. Who? If you get the ball in Saquon Barkley's hands, you don't know what the fuck about to happen.
You look at the pass. You plays behind. That's right.
Oh, you just saying in general?
Yeah, like any time he touched the football, it is a threat for him to score.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's pretty good.
He just scored?
Nah, he didn't score.
Somebody did.
Yeah, somebody did, but not him. It was Williams or somebody.
Now you worried about him coming out the game. I don't even know who this dude is.
Williams? Who is that?
Hey, if we have to.
Number 14. Hey, what up, Gigi?
I don't know who that is.
Backup running back.
Because y'all kicked like 4 field goals that other night.
6.
That's ridiculous.
We kicked 6 week 1.
The kicker
but
leads the league in scoring.
Like I said on my live.
Kicker lead the league in scoring.
Yo, did y'all see the kicks for the game against Washington and the Cowboys? I was like, yo.
Dog, that's what I want to get to that. I'm glad you I wanted to get to that game. I watched a little bit of that game. I seen the end of that game. That game to me was the game of 2 sorry teams. That's what that looked like to me. That was 2 sorry teams.
Wow.
Yeah, Washington
I saw the
7 and 4.
They sorry, dog. They are sorry.
Who, Washington?
Yes, Washington is sorry.
Again, dog, y'all not listening. That is a division game. Them games are different.
No, dog. Listen.
Listen. Them games are different.
Listen, man. You do not let a dude muff the kickoff and run it back 99 yards, dog. You do not. That does not.
99.
He ran the ball 99 yards and he never got touched.
For Dallas?
99 yards. Yes.
Oh, wow. That's that. You say that's 2 sorry teams, but Cleveland beat Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Dallas just beat Washington.
I don't care.
Who y'all lose to this year, Ant? Did y'all lose to the Giants?
No. You trying to play us? No.
Y'all lost to somebody in the division, right?
We lost like 1 or 2 points to the Falcons, and we lost to Tampa Bay.
Oh, I maybe thought y'all had a loss in it. Dog, the division games.
That move was not that sweet, dog. That spin move was not that sweet, dog. It was not that sweet.
Who?
He didn't even the dude that ran back the kickoff. He made a move. He did a spin move, but he didn't do a spin move like it wasn't a spin move like off of like somebody tried to grab him. He spent. He did the spin move like I'm about to run this way, and then he just spent back the other way.
Wow!
And just man, it was crazy to watch. I was like, I could not believe this dude just ran this back, and then
99 yards, unbelievable.
Washington gets the ball and scores on the very first play from scrimmage on an 88-yard pass. Just a regular old pass. It's just a regular old pass to the sideline. They don't make a tackle. And then the kicker missed the extra point to tie the game up.
Wow.
They had a chance
but in the beginning of the game, I turned from the beginning because they were doing silly stuff. Like the kicker missed 2 field goals and then something. So I was like,
he missed the extra. He missed 2 extra points today.
And he missed 2 field goals in the beginning.
Yeah, see, they sorry. They sorry, though. They sorry. I ain't saying they suck. It's the difference in my verbiage of what I'm saying right now. I'm not saying they suck. They
put
sorry.
Put it this way, dog. We can put us against anybody in the CIAA. When we played St. Aug, it was different. And that's what them division games is like, man.
We never played a sorry St. Aug team though.
That's true.
We never
But
played
they might have been sorry against anybody else. But when they played us, you knew we was gonna get their best. And that's what these division games like in these divisions. I knew Thursday night we was gonna get the best Browns team we ever saw.
Wow.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear what you. I hear you. I understand what you're saying. But I watched that game today, dog. The Cowboys suck. First of all, let's start there. They suck. And Washington is sorry.
And they beat Washington, and Washington has a winning record. And they beat Washington without Dak.
They sorry.
Without Dak and no running back.
They are sorry. They are sorry. I'm telling you, they're sorry. There's no way. They had a chance. They were supposed to lose. And Dallas was trying to give them the game, and they couldn't even win it. They was trying to give it home. Y'all gonna have the game, and they couldn't even win it. Yeah, that's exactly what they were doing. It was like, no, you win, man. You win it. We trying to lose. We want to get, you know what I'm saying, first pick. We want to be in that power. Huh, y'all win. No. Y'all win it. We don't want to beat y'all. We don't want y'all to get the first pick. So, y'all win. That's what it looked like.
And who y'all play next week?
We got Baltimore in Baltimore. I'm going to that game.
Listen, I've never seen a team run back a kickoff return off an onside kick. I've never seen it. And I ain't watched a whole lot of football in my life. But I've never seen a team run back a kickoff on an onside kick. They ran back the kickoff on an onside kick today.
Oh, the team that blew it was Houston today. He said the team that blew it was Houston. Who did Houston play?
Houston lost today?
The Tennessee, they blew it against the Lions
for sure.
They played the Titans, right?
Yeah, I didn't see that game.
Hold on.
I don't know who they
Houston did lose today.
Let me see. I was going through the scores and I got cut off. Let me see. Lions beat the Colts. Dolphins beat the Patriots. They beat them pretty bad. The Buccaneers blew out the Giants. The Cowboys.
Yeah, I was right. Houston lost to the Titans.
32-27. Yeah, I didn't see that game or the highlights of that game.
I'm loving that. Good job, Titans. Which also make Pittsburgh's
beat the Raiders. Where's K at? We need to talk to K.
Right. Call K. Call
49ers
K.
Got smashed.
Titans kicker missed the.
Who beat the 49ers?
Seahawks, right?
The Packers.
Oh, the Packers. They blew them out.
Yeah, they beat them by 28.
36-10.
Listen.
38-10.
That next Detroit Green Bay game gonna be good. That's gonna be must watch TV. I'm telling you.
Who is it? Green Bay and who?
The Lions.
Ooh. That's gonna be a good one. When is it though?
They play Chicago Thanksgiving in that following Sunday or that whatever that, you know what I'm saying? I guess.
Oh, they play Chicago this Thursday in Thanksgiving. They got the Thanksgiving game.
Yeah.
Hey, you know about that. Did you come up here for a Chicago-Detroit game on Thanksgiving?
Mm-hmm. It was 2 years ago we came.
2 weeks, yeah. They play. They are in Detroit.
Always.
And you know what I was saying? I was like, yo, I hope we didn't fly all the way to Detroit and they lose. The Bears lose it.
Yeah. When you came, who won that game?
Bears did, because I was like, I hope we didn't fly all the way from Maryland and come to Detroit and the Bears lose.
You got
your phone in your hand. Google the Lions record on Thanksgiving.
It wasn't me that was the Lions fan. It was a person who I was with that was the Bears fan.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I bleed green all day, every day.
I got you.
So, yeah.
Well, everybody blood green is blue to hit the air.
Okay, well, I bleed green. Eagles green. Oh, they honored the team. Kurt Warner got something, a trophy or something.
37, 44, and 2.
37,
For
44,
Thanksgiving
and
Day
2.
games.
Yep.
And I told y'all that game was packed. That was like 2 years ago, 2022. That game, I think it was 2022. That game was packed out.
I realized today, and I didn't realize it actually to today, which is gonna sound crazy, but this city, even though the Pistons went back to back, the Tigers have won a World Series before.
All right.
But Detroit is a Detroit Lions city.
Wow.
These motherfuckers
I'm
love
gonna
it.
disagree.
They
I'm gonna
love the
disagree with
Lions,
that.
dog. I'm telling you.
No, listen.
I'm telling
it's
you.
because
they like the Lions more
the
they like the
Lions are
Pistons.
winning now. It's because
I don't
Lions
think
are
so.
winning
But I'm
now.
telling you,
Because
Delton,
even when they was losing, that motherfucking Silverdome was sold out.
Delton. If you're losing, you're not gonna pack the stadium out. Stadium on Thanksgiving Day was packed.
Yeah, but
Let's
I've
put it
also
this
seen
way.
it where I've also seen it where they was packed with other teams.
If the Pistons were very good right now, and the Tigers are real good right now, they made it to the playoffs. It ain't like when the Lions good, man.
They were, and they are true diehard fans. I say this all the time. They are some true diehard.
I ain't never seen this much motherfucking paraphernalia in my motherfucking life.
You got to understand. It's like this is the best team in 50 years. This is the best team they've ever had, dog.
Wow.
So people coming out of nowhere. People that was not Lion fans are now Lion fans. Even like they was from Detroit.
Like my co-host.
No. I knew you was gonna say
the one who said we going to the playoffs. Is that the one he said?
It's people now that are, like you said, buying paraphernalia and going to the games, and plus they only play one time a week, right? Whereas the Pistons was playing 2-3 times a week. You ain't about to go to all them games. You about to go all the time. But dog, when the Pistons was in the finals, the city was all Piston this, Piston that. When Big Ben, it was all the, you know what I'm saying, Fear the Fro, and all, it was all of that stuff. You think about Ben Wallace, Chauncey Billups, all them dudes was terrible.
Wait, Rip Hamilton, don't forget Rip.
They were the biggest people in the world.
Don't forget Rip.
They were the biggest people in the world in Detroit, dog. Nah, Detroit fans is just Detroit fans, dog. I
don't think they fans like this Lion shit, dog. When I say this shit is
in the season, dog. Only because we in the season.
Crazy.
We in the season, dog. That's it.
Well, you said they had some dope gear on at the game.
No, I wasn't even at the game.
I mean, at the bar.
I was at a local bar in the suburbs.
Is that the bar where I met you and Tasha at that time?
Nope, it's down the street. But them motherfuckers, I'm listening, man. Niggas getting custom made starter jackets.
And they ain't cheap.
I'm talking about, man, this Lion shit is for real.
Blinged out, all that.
It is. There's no doubt. They traveling.
The city was crazy for the Pistons in 88, 89, but it wasn't like this. Dog, you had a false start in Houston because of the Lions fans.
Wow.
Come on, man. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, because they good, man. They got, I mean, you know, they ain't got nothing else to do. Once a week, you can save up and go to a Lion game. You can't do that for the Tigers. They ain't going to the Tigers. The Tigers played 3 games in the week. They can't go to all them games. But when the playoffs started, though, they be all. Now,
I will tell you something else that's making a big difference. The fact that all 3 play in Detroit now. That's making a big difference.
Yep.
That all play in Detroit?
They played, all 3 teams play in Detroit. You know, the Lions used to play in Pontiac, and the Pistons played in Auburn Hills. So now that they all 3 of them are right downtown, that's making a big difference too.
Yeah, they legit the Detroit Pistons and the Detroit Tigers and the Detroit Lions. They legit now. Before they was They called them Detroit, but they played in Auburn Hills.
Who played in Auburn Hills?
The Pistons, and then the Lions played in Pontiac.
Okay, got it.
They played at the Pontiac Silverdome. But now that they in Detroit, definitely makes a difference. Definitely makes a difference.
Oh. Oh, okay. I'm just catching up.
They won a playoff game. But you know what? I gotta disagree, though. Like Ann said, 2 years ago when she came up and they played the Bears. These Lion fans been like this for a minute, man. Even when they was losing,
they have been.
These
they
Lions
have been,
fans,
but also, you remember a few years ago when Matt Miller was the GM. Remember a few years ago when Matt Miller was the GM and they was terrible. The Lions were terrible at the time. They sold out the they was at Ford Field, but it was a lot of away teams. People was buying tickets, but they was selling their tickets to the people that was coming in. Like they
Lions really, fans are loyal. I give them that. I agree.
Yeah, they loyal.
Like now, you can get people who got season tickets for the Lions. First of all, they went up this year on their ass. But if you got season tickets to the Lions, you can double your money.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
You can make the price of the season tickets next Thursday selling one ticket.
That was Gainwell. Y'all talk about Lawrence. I was like, who is that? Yeah, Gainwell. Yeah.
I said Williams.
But ain't nobody say Lawrence. That's your motherfucking name.
No, he's somebody by the name of Williams. That's Gainwell. Williams.
I don't know. He's number 4. I told you what number he was. I thought you knew their numbers.
Well, I was thinking Goddard, but Gainwell, he scored too. So we got a few little weapons on the team.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll put it this way: that Philly Lions game in the playoffs gonna be a good one.
And if it was in Detroit, I would fly to Detroit to that game.
It might be the way it's going right now.
And if it is, I would fly to that game. I know it's going to be mad expensive, but I would try my best to be at that game.
You got it.
That's a very good possibility right now.
Because y'all got an indoor they got an indoor stadium. I could deal
you ain't
with
going
that.
to Philly if it's in Philly?
Oh no, it's cold. Oh no.
You're gonna be cold December 15th.
That's okay.
And you can't be a fair weather fan, and that's terrible.
Listen, I'm gonna be cold December 1st in Baltimore.
Well, you know what? I don't know. You might not be because I've been pitching this shit for about 2 weeks now. She still ain't gave in yet.
Oh no, we're gonna go. We
I'm talking about my wife. She keep talking about you ain't going if I can't go, but I'm just gonna have to call her from 75. Be like, hey, baby, I'm gone.
She gonna be right there. Hey, the three of us gonna be right beside each other.
She gotta work. I already know. Like, listen, man.
You better be like,
you go ahead and do and ask for forgiveness later.
Right. That's what
hey, look, when I get off work Friday night, I'm headed to Philly.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm off Friday. So when I wake up Saturday morning after my birthday, go ahead and get her drunk as hell on my birthday so she have a hangover. I'm on the highway.
She can't be but so mad, dog. That's what you gotta look at. She can't be mad so long. It ain't like you didn't tell her. It ain't like you ain't tell her you was going.
You hear me, Slack? We'll look at the tickets the week of.
Well, it's also my birthday weekend too, so I don't know. I might have to buy a bag or something when I get back.
Buy a bag? A bag of what?
For your birthday?
Oh, buy her a bag.
I'm leaving. Shit.
Did you say buy her a bag?
But I got one in my back pocket. I think she sleeps, so she can't hear me. For her birthday a couple years ago, she went to North Carolina, and I ain't say too much, so
that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna play that trump card.
It's your birthday, though. She's supposed to be paying for you.
Well, I'm gonna text her and say, "Girl, he said you went to North Carolina, so he good to go to Philly."
All right. I appreciate you coming on, man. We'll be on. We might come on tomorrow. Who did you say playing? Baltimore?
Hey, Ivan, you had some good little content, man. So don't stay away. Come back.
Me?
Yeah, I'm a good guy. He a long time Detroit fan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all, I wasn't gonna cut. I was like, Delton, my hair is under construction.
Your hair don't matter. Ain't nobody paying attention to your hair. We here for the last, man.
What is the score?
Hey, the Eagles score right here. This game over.
Yeah.
I'm rewinding. I'm fast forwarding.
Hey, if you it's up to you, dog. If you want to do tomorrow night game, we might get GG.
Who is tomorrow?
I don't know what Cheo. Cheo don't be. He ain't been talking too much this year.
What's tomorrow night? Who got Monday Night Football?
Baltimore and
the Chargers.
Oh yeah.
And the Chargers been playing real good. It's
the brothers.
Yep.
That should be a good one.
GG, you still on here? Yeah, I think you're on here. We
got 6 people on. I got the Chargers winning that game.
Hey, if you watching, could you please, you know what I'm saying, just say hi to us or whatever. Just let us know you're on.
Where that game at, Ann?
In LA.
Yeah, I got them winning that game.
The Chargers and the Ravens. Yep, it's in LA.
When the Chargers win that game, it's gonna make the loss to the Browns not even matter.
We play Baltimore.
Can we see you on screen tomorrow for the game a little bit?
So cold outside. Oh my God.
Y'all play Baltimore next week at 4:00
in Baltimore. It's gonna be so cold. I gotta wrap up.
Baltimore is in fear of losing 3 straight. It's very possible that Baltimore lose 3 straight games.
Tomorrow, then they got Philly, and then who they got?
They just lost to Pittsburgh last week. They can possibly lose tomorrow, and they can possibly lose to Philly.
All right, so
I just gotta make sure it's not freezing cold.
Man, you better drink some Ego and take your ass on in there.
Right, and I just got me some new Uggs because I was like, my feet get cold first. So I had to get me some Uggs.
Wear your Uggs, drink you some Evo, and put you on a top level outfit.
Evo? Who sells Evo?
Ego. I said Ego, I think.
You said EVO. Evo.
Ego.
Listen, it's going to be 25.
Hey, Dan, you talking about the
listen,
Dolphins?
Let me tell y'all. The high is going to be 38. The low is going to be 25. 25.
And
game time? Yeah.
You do know 2025 ain't shit, really.
No, listen. If I can
as long as he can stop getting hit.
Listen, if I can sit through the Bears and the Eagles game in Chicago when it's -2 outside, I can do that.
Hey, Del, that's one of your guys?
Yeah. He was a AP at my school a few years ago.
That's the coldest I've ever been in my entire life. The Eagles and the Bears game in Chicago.
He was AP at my school, but I mean, he was AP.
That was
25 degrees up here in December. Well, it is kind of cold.
But I'm talking about December, February, in Chicago January, on February. That water.
You talking about at nighttime? 0. 5.
But this was a 1:00 game though. When we went to Chicago, it was a 1:00 game. It was so cold, the hand and foot warmers were frozen.
Yeah, Chicago get colder than us because they off that water.
And that game was by the water.
Mr. Fakasi, are they in playoff contention? The Dolphins?
Who?
The Dolphins.
Yeah, they are.
Because of their division. Right? Because of
their division, the same division as San Francisco?
Are they? I don't know.
I can tell you. Hold on.
I'm not sure, but I know San Francisco lost today, so we don't hear from Teresa and all that shit. San Francisco might be done.
Oh, they got to win out.
So you said the Dolphins, right?
Who leading that division?
The Bills. The Bills are 9-2, and the Dolphins are 5-6, and then they got the Jets and the Patriots in their division.
They second.
They got to win a wild card.
They
so
second.
They got to beat out. They have to beat out the Steelers, Baltimore, or
the Chiefs 10-1.
Houston.
The Steelers 8-3. Yep. Houston 7-5. Yep.
And they got to beat out Houston or Baltimore or Pittsburgh.
Baltimore's behind y'all.
Okay, so they just.
I'm about to say Denver in there somewhere too.
The Broncos, they 7-5. They under the Chargers. So the Chiefs are 10-1. The Chargers are 7-3, and the Broncos are 7-5.
No one thought the Broncos would be 7-5.
No, definitely not.
Well, I'll take that back. One person, Robert Friday.
They keep playing the Raiders. They play the Raiders.
Go for it. You gotta go for it. You gotta go for it. Go for it.
What
gotta go for it.
They Tua need to get one of them helmet pillow things though. They say he refused to use it.
Man, that shit look heavy.
It do look heavy. It do look really, really heavy. But
I don't think it's 31. Okay. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, it's 31.
I don't think it's that heavy. It's just big. He need to get
the helmet. Did you see the dude helmet that cracked for Cleveland?
Yeah. He need to figure something out. He can't.
Yeah, it cracked.
Yeah, it was a quarterback.
Yeah. The guy. What's his name?
Jameis Winston.
Yeah, his helmet. I was like, oh my God.
I don't see how that helmet I don't understand that because it ain't in his peripheral. It's on the top of his head. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about that.
For who? Tua,
yeah. He said it messed up his vision. I don't see how it messed up his vision.
I don't see how old boy helmet cracked. That must have been a thin helmet.
Yeah. Oh, the weight of it. Yeah, it may be heavy though. It look heavy. It does. It definitely looks heavy.
It looked heavy.
Hey,
but
Philly played Buffalo,
heavy, but then it looked cheap too.
Philly played Buffalo.
Nope. We don't play Buffalo.
Right, I got you, Mr. Picasso. It's just
tonight. Who y'all got left? Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and who else?
The Jaguars.
Oh, that's a win.
You don't know that.
My high school team can be the Jaguars. My high school team can be the Jaguars.
You don't know. They may show up like Pittsburgh.
I think that team quit. Pittsburgh. If you see how they played against the Lions, that team gave up. They done. They don't want to play no more.
Jacksonville?
Yep.
Oh, when it was like 50, it was like 50
you can't really
something,
compare
right?
how people play against the Lions, man. Lions out here beating up on people.
Hey man, defend your team.
So we got Baltimore. Oh, we got the
all right, Mr. You do the same, man. You do the same.
Your squad,
it's the Panthers, slack. We got Baltimore. Then we got the Panthers at home. And then we got the Steelers, y'all, and then we got the Commanders and the Cowboys.
Oh, y'all got an easy schedule going out of here.
No, we got y'all too.
Yeah, but y'all also got the Cowboys,
the Giants, and the Commanders.
The Giants, the Cowboys, the Jaguars.
No. It's the Panthers, not the Jaguars. The Panthers.
That's even worse.
Well, they almost beat Kansas City today.
Did they?
Kansas City is a team that they had all close games this year. They ain't really. They have all close.
Yeah, I ain't too sold on Kansas City. That's why I think we got a chance.
They just win.
They only won by a field goal, I think.
Yep.
That's the reason why I think we got a chance, Devin. Kansas City ain't Kansas City in.
So
they winning.
This fool said Kansas City. So our last three games,
I ain't convinced.
Yeah, our last three games, the Giants.
They're not winning. They not
Cowboys
just
and the
beating
Commanders.
people. They just winning.
Damn,
They just winning.
pass interference in the end zone, that might do you.
Yeah, our last three, we got the Giants, the Cowboys, and the Commanders.
Well, that Commander game will get y'all ready for the playoffs.
Yeah,
As long
because
as
they
y'all don't do what
might.
y'all did last year, because last year, I don't know what the fuck happened. Somebody was boning somebody's wife.
Oh, who team? Oh, when we lost 6 straight?
Yeah. Somebody was hitting somebody's wife.
I don't know.
That locker room was fucked up.
And was.
Yeah, there was something going on with y'all. Oh, good D.
Come on, Jalen.
Yeah, they gotta get it. They got a score right there.
Did they score?
Nah, they didn't score. They probably about to kick a field goal. They couldn't punch it in.
Hey, where's Deontay Smith? I ain't seen him today.
Smitty?
He playing?
Did he get hurt?
I haven't heard his name.
That's a bad call, man.
What was the call?
The officials are fucking the league up right now too. He just pushed my man like he slammed him to the ground.
Oh, that was pass interference.
Hey, I heard that today. I was watching the game. They said that the Lions kicker was a soccer player in high school. I mean, in college. He ain't kicked field goals in college. He just tried out for the team and made it. He ain't missed a field goal this year.
Wow.
You want to tell us some more Detroit Lion facts?
Right. That's not his team.
As they come up, man, I'll tell them. I mean, I just watch. Hey, listen. I'm a host of a sports podcast. I need to learn stuff. So I'm learning stuff, and I'm just putting it out there.
Because a couple of weeks ago, you said if we.
I did say if we already we got that point. Yes, I did say we that time. I did. I definitely said
who has the ball?
And I keep telling that man, this is a great time.
Scored. Philadelphia just scored.
He's a Lions fan.
Right. He said slack. He was like, we got a chance of. I said.
I'm not sure what the sentence was, but I did.
Hey, listen, and I'm trying to give him a pass and let him go ahead and say he's a Lions fan now. Because they make it to the Super Bowl, he say he's a Lions fan. He getting the business from me. I'm telling you right now.
I'm telling you, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. It's not gonna be we. That was a mistake.
Dog, I know you. You have a million hats in your closet right now. Philly and the Rams are playing right now, and you have on a Lions hat.
Wow.
Dog, if you paid attention, every time we do a football game and it's not the Lions, I wear a Lions hat.
After they win.
I bought the hat for the podcast, man.
After they win.
It don't matter whether they win or lose. I'm still gonna wear my Lions hat. Why not?
Oh, he kicked the field goal.
And you said you never wore that hat outside the house.
I haven't. It's for the podcast. I got the hat for the podcast. That's what I went.
So you flew home.
The hat for the podcast.
You flew home, got the hat, flew back for the podcast.
I flew home to go to a party, and while I was at home, I bought a Lions hat for the podcast. Yes.
No. Not gonna let you do it.
So you purposely went to the store to buy the hat
while
you were home
to get a Lions hat, and while he was here, he went to a party.
But you didn't have to go buy a hat. You could have just went to the party.
No, I could have. No doubt about it. No doubt.
Okay.
But, and listen, and here I was going home to my really close.
We already know what you would go home for the party.
50th birthday party.
We already know that.
Before I even got there, before I got there, I said, while I'm at home, I'm going to get me a Lions hat to wear on the podcast when we're doing football games. I said that. I'm gonna buy a Lions hat. They winning. They was winning that time. I'm gonna give me a Lions hat for the podcast. Like, I don't have a team. I don't have a team.
Hey,
Why not rock
read GG comment.
Lions hat? It's a sweet hat. I wasn't gonna buy a Cowboys hat. I wasn't gonna do that. I don't have no other team. So I figured Lions has to be sweet. I'm gonna get me a sweet Lions hat.
You could have got a Detroit hat.
What Detroit hat?
I said you could have got a Detroit Pistons hat.
No.
A Tigers hat. You said the Tigers are winning.
I got the Tigers. I got Tigers. I wear Tiger hats every other podcast.
You just made a great point, Ann. Delton, do you have a Pistons hat?
I do not.
And they won championships. The Lions have not.
They're not winning now. They was the worst team in the NBA last year. So no. But I may get a Pistons hat though. I may get a Pistons hat. I know somebody play for the Pistons now. I'm kind of rooting for the Pistons a little bit. Not for real, but kind of. Like I'm saying, they got 2 kids on the team that I somewhat know. So I might get a Pistons hat. I don't have an NBA hat. I got a Laker hat. I do have a Laker hat. And when we do NBA games and the Lakers are not playing, I wear my Laker hat.
And I wear my Phoenix Sun hat.
I got a Laker hat.
Actually, my Devin Booker. I'll get a Devin Booker
jersey on here before. So yeah, I mean, I might get a Pistons hat, but I just ain't as versatile with my hats as Slack is. Slack got different to him. He buys sweet hats. He buy hats.
Because one day he had on the Eagles hat.
Yeah, he buy hats because they sweet. He see a hat, oh, that's hat sweet. I'm gonna get that. Now I don't do that. I go looking for certain hats. I'm going to get me a Tiger hat. Most of my hats is Tiger hats. And I just happen to purchase me a Lion hat.
Okay.
It's actually a sweet hat too. That's sweet though.
It is. That's why I bought it.
Your team hat is sweet though,
It is. It's a snapback.
Hey, dog, what's funny? This is the funny part. Oh yeah, I like the white back. That's even sweeter now. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. Everybody on here know you're a Lions fan, but you.
He's in denial.
Everybody wants to say that I'm a Lions fan, and I'm not gonna say it. I'm not a Lions fan. I'm not.
Hey, what they used to say that if everybody say the same thing.
That's what they say. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody on here realize that you are a Lions fan, man.
Everybody on here.
Even a couple weeks ago, your wife called me. Your wife called me and you Lions fans.
Yes, she did.
So that means your wife know you're a Lions fan. She live with you every day.
She know you are one too.
My wife would never call me a Lions fan, ever.
Yeah, okay. Your wife would never call me a Lions fan, probably.
No, the fact is, your wife called you a Lions fan. My wife would never call me a Lions fan.
Y'all say fan, I say impressed.
Okay.
It is.
Tomato,
and that's what your post every time when you was like, I'm not a fan, I'm impressed.
I'm impressed.
Tomato, fries, sweet potato fries. They still fries, goddamn.
Hey man, listen, I'm impressed. I am very. I'm. The post has changed. A matter of fact, I didn't put my post up there today. My bad. I wasn't that impressed today. I wasn't that impressed. That's why I didn't.
Now look, every week, I would say every week, most of the time, Monday morning before I go in the gym, I do a little thing for Pittsburgh. Every week, you put on that motherfucker impressed.
Yeah,
and do
when they're impressive. They're not impressive.
You don't say that about the Eagles. You don't say that about.
They're not impressed. They don't impress me. That's not. I'm not impressed.
Okay.
I'm not impressed. They winning. They doing what they. The Eagles are doing what they do. This is what they do. Listen, the Lions
Listen, wait a minute. I can't let you go with that one either.
Here go another Lion.
How can you not be impressed with the Eagles with Saquon Barkley?
Listen, dog, because they do.
So I have a question though.
Hold on, let me tell y'all something. The Lions have won 9 straight games. This is the first time they have won 9 straight games since 1930 or something like that. That's impressive. That's impressive. How could you? Listen, we're on here.
Listen, dog. Let's stop right there. Stop right there. Podcast. The way you are saying,
an hour and 55 minutes. We have talked about the Lions for a half an hour. That's impressive.
The way you are saying the word impressive with the emphasis that you're putting on it,
because
makes you a fan, dog.
No, that makes me impressed.
Right now, your screen is dark because you have got so close to the camera to get your point across. Hey, look, to get your point across about these damn Lions.
I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. I don't understand. I don't understand what y'all don't understand. Slack, you not impressed with the way the Lions are playing right now?
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Okay. But he don't post it.
Impressed by
but I'm not. Listen, it's a difference. And you hear I said I'm impressed. It's
but calm. He don't post it.
But it's not like
I'm trying to prove a point.
It's impressive. You can't say it's impressive. Like he extra with that shit, man.
I'm trying to make a point. And you're not impressed. You're not impressed by the Lions?
Me? Oh yeah, I was impressed with them last year. From where they were till now, absolutely.
Hey, so we all in the same boat.
Ooh.
No.
Oh,
it's in your voice, man.
Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
Because I'm trying to prove a point.
Dog, put it like this. You talk about the Lions now like you talk about Kobe Bryant.
No. That's cap. That's cap. That is cap. That's
oh shit. Yeah, he did drop some Lions knowledge on us, didn't he? Maybe he heard that during the game today. I don't know. I don't know where the fuck he got that from.
I definitely heard it during the game today. I definitely heard it during the game today. Hey, I watched the game. The people was telling it. Listen, every week is something new. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hearing it. If I'm watching the game, like if you would have watched the game, if you wasn't in the bar, they had the thing, you would have heard the same thing. I would have said the stuff. You was like, oh yeah, I heard that today. I just heard it. It ain't like I ain't Googled none of this foolishness. I heard it.
We still.
I think it's pretty impressive that the kicker didn't even kick in college. He was kicking goals in the on the soccer.
He never
field.
played. Yeah, I'm impressed with that as well. He was never.
And he hasn't missed one yet.
But do you hear your voice when you say that, and his voice when he says it?
Like,
it's not trying to prove a point. Though,
he's like,
and it's not trying to prove a point. I'm trying to prove a point. I'm making a point here. So yeah. Hey man, y'all can tell me what.
Hey, GG, he done walked off the screen again. He done walked off the screen. Hey, it's the second time Delton walked off the screen talking about the Lions.
His team.
It's the second time I walked off the screen tonight, though, to go get me some water.
But it's also the second time you done walked off the screen about the Lions. And one time they did something stupid and you walked off the screen and we heard you in the background fussing.
He is hilarious. He said fussing.
Nah, man. You should have seen me watching the game. I was sitting there watching the game.
I might have to sit in the freaking nosebleeds on Sunday.
I was watching the game today, just like, dang, look. I was
rooting for the game.
You really gonna have to sit in nosebleeds if Baltimore win tomorrow night because that game gonna be high.
Right now, they
got to play Baltimore and Pittsburgh back to back.
Who?
Philly.
Yeah, they got Baltimore, then Pittsburgh. Yeah. But right now, these tickets looking like only nosebleeds up there at the top. Ooh. Jesus. I need them to
Gigi,
go down.
the Lions fan bombs is you gotta watch the game.
Listen, Slack. If I was still rocking with the person who was a Bears fan, guess where I would have been on Thursday?
You still come?
No. I would have been in Detroit on Thursday.
You should go on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, because the Bears play Detroit on Thursday.
And you cook?
Well, since Delton is dropping the Lions facts.
Wait. He asked me,
the Lions don't play good on
how to
Thanksgiving,
cook?
man.
But am I cooking on Thanksgiving? The answer is no.
Oh, but you do cook though.
Yeah, I cook. I might just do Thai food on Thanksgiving. I mean, it's just me. I'm not going anywhere because I can't deal with that traffic, yo. I mean, yesterday the traffic was crazy, and it was a week before, a few days. You know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving not until next week, so I'm not going anywhere on Thanksgiving Day. But right here and watch football, and I may have Thai food.
That shit nasty, man.
Thai food?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you have not been to the right Thai place.
Josh eat that shit all the time. I be like,
I'm with her. Thai food is.
You must be mad at me, or you ain't fuck with me today, or something. Because you know damn well I'm not eating that shit.
Thai is good. I'll eat it every day. Mexican and Thai. You see them show. Jalen squat is 600 pounds. Oh my God. Saquon squat 585.
585.
Dog.
Hey, dog, no homo. But have you ever seen Saquon warm up before the game?
Mm-mm.
All right, Gigi.
Gigi, you crazy.
You got the roar for the Lions?
That's funny. Hey, I want to know what they got a thing called grit. It's grit. That's like they thing. They grit. GRIT. I think that's kind of funny.
Well, you know what? That was that been for a few years now. I don't see that around here no more like that.
Oh, they don't. They'll do. Oh, I seen it. I know they had some signs up about it the other day. Yeah. But anyway, you was about to spit out some facts. Like you said I'm giving out Lion facts. You have some Pittsburgh facts?
Nope, it was actually about Saquon Barkley. They actually just showed him bench press.
585.
That 585 barefooted.
Squat.
Yeah, squat. My bad. Dog, do you realize when them niggas go down, that bar bends?
Mm-hmm.
That is a running back running at you with his legs that powerful, man.
Right, that part. Did you see Jalen squatting 600 though?
That's and he fast. That's why that tush push so effective, man. You got him squatting 600. You got a motherfucker squatting 580 behind you, pushing you. Who's stopping that shit, man? That's 1,000 pounds at your ass for an inch.
And then you had Kelsey behind you too.
There you go right here. Okay. They just did it just now. For 2 yards.
You put 600 pounds on that motherfucker. First of all, I couldn't even break it. If I did break it, everything else gonna break. I'm in a straight wheelchair right now.
This fool is crazy. You are crazy, Slack.
like your boy.
Hey, like my man in the gym last week. I want to put 305 on that motherfucker. He don't weigh but 180 pounds. That motherfucker still got a bruise on his chest from that bar.
You say he got the first down, Delton?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, they jumped. No, he jumped.
Oh, he got stopped on third down.
Yeah, he did. But somebody from
Yeah, they stopped the tush push right there
on third, but the Rams just jumped.
It must have been more than 1 yard then.
No, the first was 3rd and 2, and then the second was 4th and 1.
Oh, okay.
Now they want to call it the brotherly push. Get out of here, man. I'll be changing the name. It's the tush push.
It's the tush push.
They trying to make it like, ain't Philly supposed to be brotherly love or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The city of brotherly love.
I don't know how a city that's so violent got the nickname of brotherly love any motherfucking way.
And they jumped, so we automatically got the first.
That was pretty good. They made my man go in motion. That's how they jumped. They drew him off side.
They jumped. Yep. They made him jump offside. Yep.
That's crazy.
And the Rams are supposed to be pretty good this year. They probably won't make the playoffs either. There's some teams that's supposed to be real good that won't make the playoffs, and that's including Cleveland and Cincinnati.
They need to run this clock down. That's what they need to do.
And this game over.
Yeah, we got the Ravens, the Panthers, the Steelers, Commanders, Cowboys, and Giants.
Wait a minute. I thought they played Pittsburgh on the 15th.
It is.
They got 2 games before that?
Yeah, Baltimore and the Panthers. We played Baltimore at Baltimore, and the Panthers is at home.
Hey, with Washington losing today, Bo Nix might jump up and take that Rookie of the Year from Jaden Daniels.
For who does he play for?
The Denver Broncos.
Oh, okay. He's a rookie?
Yep.
Denver doing all right though.
Man.
Really got a pretty easy schedule on the way all the way down to the end.
Oh, you see Bradley Cooper. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Bradley Cooper. Oh.
He's from Philly, you know.
That's Saquon Barkley? Wow.
And ain't you from Virginia?
Norfolk. Oh, he is gone.
They him and Derrick Henry is going at it for the rushing title.
You see Jalen smiling? It's that smile for me. It's the smile for me, y'all. It's the smile with the teeth. That's all I can say.
Yeah, for them to get Saquon Barkley is crazy, man.
And he's benching 585. You see his leg? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, that dude. And what I was going to ask you, have they ever had someone besides the quarterback to make MVP? Or has it always been the quarterback?
But Dylan, this is what I'm talking about right here. We don't have that. You see how he get through that line and you fuck around and miss and he's gone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gone.
Najee Harris would have did a cutback and got hit for 10 yards. That nigga hit that hole and he's gone, man. There's nobody close to him when he take off. He's outran everybody on the field. Closest one to him is his own player.
AJ Brown. Yeah, he ran right past.
He don't have that, man.
But my question is, has anyone ever made MVP besides the quarterback?
I think so.
Yeah. I remember Adrian Peterson did it.
Okay. Because to be honest, Saquon might get MVP.
Him or Derrick Henry might get it.
Okay, right. Derrick Henry, yes. Okay.
As long as they don't, well, he got to play the Steelers one more time, but we lock his ass up.
I'm about to look at the stats to see whether.
All right, my friends. It is almost 11:30.
So, what's the name? I don't know. Derrick Henry got 1185. Saquon Barkley got 1137.
That's including the run he just had?
I would say yeah.
But look at this, dog. What is this, week 11? They already got 1,100 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
That's why I say what I said when they said Najee Harris was getting 1,000 yards in the season right now.
Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley both got 1,100 yards already.
Oh, wow.
And then in third place is 838. So they're like 300 yards ahead of everybody else.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Go Birds.
But even that person who got 800, they going to get 1,000 yards this year.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be a big deal to get 1,000 yards rushing a year. Now, if you don't get it, you ain't shit. And if you do get it, you can just be average.
Now, you know what's real crazy, though? Gibbs is in 5th place.
Who
and he's
does
the
he
only
play
one
for?
that really got a second, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else that run behind him. Like, he's sharing yards.
Ask that question again, Ann.
Who he play for?
He played for the Lions.
It's okay, dog. It's okay, dog.
What, man? Dog, this a podcast, man. I'm pointing out stuff that's happening that I'm seeing. He's in 5th place.
Listen, you say Gibbs got he in what place?
5th.
So you named the first two. You jumped over
named the
third
first three.
and fourth.
I named the first three. I named the first three.
No, you named the first two.
Okay, you're right. I named the first two. I talked about the first three.
But you also jumped over that third one and that fourth one to get the Gibbs.
Because of what I was saying was, my point of saying him was the fact that we all know that they got 2 running backs that, you know what I'm saying? So he's not by himself, and he in 5th place.
So where Montgomery at? I know you already looked.
He's 21.
All right, my friend.
Well, you know, Gibbs is the speedster. He the breakaway running back.
It's been real.
Yeah. All right, and thanks for getting on. We really appreciate it. It's always a pleasure you coming on.
And you got a scarf under that hat?
No, my hair is just twisted. So tomorrow it'll just be curly.
Oh.
That's it.
But yes, it's always a pleasure getting on. It looks like y'all gonna pull this win out. Put y'all.
Oh yeah, I'm about to post the Eagles fight song just in case y'all needed a reminder.
Okay.
That's it.
We appreciate that. we appreciate the fight song.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get you on again. I don't know when the Eagles play. Wouldn't they play somebody good again?
We play them, but we going to the game on the 15th. Our goal is to be in Philly on the 15th.
They play Baltimore next week.
We gonna when y'all go to the game though, y'all gonna have to jump on for a second at the game.
They play Baltimore next week.
I'll be there.
Oh, next Sunday?
Well, is that a Sunday night game or Sunday afternoon game?
4:25.
Is what?
4:25.
Oh.
Yeah, if you pin me in while I'm on the phone, I might, you know.
Yeah, why you live at the game?
Mm-hmm.
In the cold.
In the nosebleeds, probably.
That's all right.
So wait a minute, Ann, do you be going to these games by yourself?
I went to Philly by myself. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. It's all good. I mean, the Eagles fans right beside me. Listen, the other night, so I got season tickets.
That's a fan. That's a real fan right there. That's a real fan.
I got season tickets for the Wizards, and I went to the Friday, the Boston game. So I was leaving the game because I got seats upstairs, and then I got a seat down in the 100 section. And the guy was like, "You went to the game by yourself?"
You got 2 seats.
So I got. So the guy was like, "You went to the game by yourself?" I was like, "Yeah." I sat in my seat. I was cheering on the team. Like, you talk to the people beside you.
Why do you have 2 season tickets and 2 different seats to the Wizards?
So my seat is at the bottom, And then I have seats upstairs. I have 3 season ticket seats upstairs. So I sell my season ticket seats upstairs for the good games like Boston and Dallas. And
Okay. That makes sense.
I get coins for those seats upstairs when the good games come. Like when Boston played, my seat sold, but I sat in my seat. When the Lakers come, my nephews and them are going to sit in my upper level seats. And I may sell my seat, my 100 level seat. I could probably get some good money for my seat at that game.
I feel you. There's a lot of people in my job right now got season tickets to the Lions, and they only got them to sell them.
Listen, my upper level seats, that's all I do. But I also give away games like when the Pistons came, I gave them away. Tuesday we got the Bulls. I'm just giving them away to my neighbor.
Like every home game, or you bought certain tickets? You got certain games.
No, I got all 40 home games.
Oh yeah, because I know. I'm thinking Dallas, the Mavericks. You could buy like certain games. You could buy like maybe 20 games, or you could buy 10 games, whatever it is.
Or if you got in when they started doing season tickets, you still get your season tickets, but it's kind of hard to get into Dallas. And my boy, he the one who put me onto it.
Yeah, Dale, just give you another one of your team facts. This year, the Lions season tickets sold out within an hour.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah,
and you know what happened with Washington? My brother's barber got his tickets last year in like May or June. He made all of his money. He made triple his money back this year on the tickets. And so he got two seats for $1,000 each, right? And I think it's 10 home games. He made triple off of both of his seats.
For who is that? For what team?
Washington, before they started the season, because he got him in May when they weren't doing good before they got Daniels.
The Redskins or the Commanders.
Yeah.
Oh. So you thinking about the Commanders or the Wizards?
The Commanders. So my brother's barber got his seats for the Commanders in May, right? And he got 2 seats, and I think he paid $1,000 each. He's made triple the money back from his seats because they didn't know they were going to be this good.
I want to buy season tickets for some. I don't care what team it is. I just want to buy season tickets.
Even with that, you can imagine what these Lions people are making off these season tickets, man.
What? Mm-hmm. Because I look at my boy who was in Dallas, like he has 4 upper level seats and he has 2 lower seats.
For Cowboys?
Other night, huh?
For the Cowboys?
No, Maverick.
Oh, okay.
And he said the other night his four seats up level sold for $600 because they wanted to see what's the guy from Wembley?
Oh, San Antonio?
Yes. And his seats are way up in the 400 section at the Dallas Maverick. Like I got rolled like B or D or something like that. My 400 level seats are close to the edge. His seats all the way up, and he made $600 off of his upper level seats. Yeah.
Now, what I don't like about the season ticket thing is they do not carry over to the playoffs.
No, you got to buy a whole nother pack. Yep, a whole nother package.
Like everybody who got Lions tickets in the playoffs, if they the number 1 seed, they got to buy tickets to them playoff games.
Do they get first dibs or something?
Yes, people who are season ticket holders, yes. Yep. That's what's because when Dallas went to the playoffs, my boy, they reach out to them first because he's been a season ticket holder for a while. And so when they made it, he was able to get mad money for his seats. And I'm telling you, he is enrolled like in. He like touching the damn ceiling.
He live here?
Nah, he live in Dallas.
That's what I'm saying. He live here.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you're not in Detroit. Sorry. The hat is throwing me.
I need to get somebody. I want to buy season tickets. I would love to buy season tickets.
You say that hat throwing you off, man?
Yes.
Man, stop it.
But yeah, every time when I came up there for the Dallas game, he got my seats. We waited maybe like an hour before the game, and he got my seats. I didn't buy the seats. I bought them from him because that's what he do. That's what he do.
Yeah, my group leader, actually her brother played baseball for Shaw. That was crazy to me, but
wow,
that's what she do. She buys season tickets and just sell them. She don't go to no game.
Well, see, the thing about me is I'm such a fan. Like my Boston seats, I had never seen Tatum and them play. Like I could have got some good money for my seats on Friday, but I wanted to go to the game because I've never seen them play. And John Morant and them are coming, and the Nuggets. So I'm like, shoot, I be sitting in my own seat.
Yeah,
I sit in my own seat because I'm like, I've never seen them play, so I'd rather go to the game. You know, I got a season ticket. And I just sell my
Chris
upper level
Collinsworth just used the word impressive twice.
Who did?
Chris
Oh,
Collinsworth.
impressive.
I need to put it on the shirt, dog.
Hey, look, it didn't sound anything like you.
He said the Eagles are impressive.
Yep.
I'm gonna pause.
It didn't sound anything like when Delton say the Lions are impressive.
The Eagles are not as impressive as the Lions.
I'm about to go because y'all about to start about these Lions.
It's that factor you get that shit like they are impressive.
The Eagles are not as impressive as the Lions.
You are aggressive with your impressive.
Whatever, man. Hey, but listen, man, it was a good show. And we need to talk more about these season tickets. I want to get some, but anyway, we'll talk about that later. I've been talking to a lot of people.
You want to get somewhere for the Lions?
Somebody.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
It doesn't matter. Anything. The Wizards. I get them for the Wizards.
See, Dallas. See, if you were in Detroit, it could be you could rock Detroit because the people who come to see the other teams like Boston and all that. If you were in Detroit, it will work out for you, but you know.
Yeah.
And then you get free stuff. Like last game, they gave away free towels for the NBA Cup. Tuesday, we get free hats. The first opening game, they gave away free t-shirts. So, you know.
You tell me I need to get some Pistons season tickets.
Indeed. Yep. Indeed. Before they get real good, we need to look into that.
Yeah. You need to get some business because that's what I did. I mean, I got the Wizards, you know.
Yeah.
Or get with Ann. We can buy 4 seats.
Yeah.
And Kane.
Definitely.
We probably get some Lions tickets too. We go in together on it. We ain't going
that's
to the game.
That might be hard.
Motherfucker's probably $5,000 right now, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna look and see how much Pistons season tickets.
But you'll make your money back for sure. You imagine what people selling season tickets for this Thanksgiving game coming up? Man, shit.
Yes. And not even that. So I looked on SeatGeek for the Baltimore Ravens and Eagles game. The 100 section was like 500. Some seats were 450. And I know for sure they didn't pay that much for them NFL tickets. I know for sure.
If you got 2 tickets, you can make $1,000 that easy on a Sunday.
Absolutely. And they didn't cost that much because the guy who bought the Commanders tickets, he got 100 section tickets. He got 10 games and he only paid $1,000 for each of his ticket, right? That's $2,000 for 2 100 level seats. The game today was standing room only. So could you imagine how much he sold his tickets for just for today's game against Dallas?
Yeah, what's that? The Pistons season tickets is like, well, the mezzanine level is like $1,760.
Yeah. And you get 40 games or something like that.
Yeah, you could do a half. You could do an all-star half season for 21 home games for $990.
Yep. It's different packages, yeah. Make sure y'all edit this out. We talk about season tickets. But all right, y'all. Okay. We'll talk about it. But I think it's something y'all should do though, for real.
No doubt. We can have some I Test Sports
podcast. Hey, both of y'all teams won today. Congratulations.
No.
All right, dog.
All right, y'all.
Hey, appreciate it. Holla at y'all.
Peace. I'll let y'all in a minute.